This bike is brand new, this bike is second hand. Which one should you buy? Today we're going to go through the pros and cons of whether you should buy a brand new bike or a used one. Hello and welcome back to Riding Reviews. This is the first in a series of should you buy a brand new or second hand bike. In this video we are going to go through the pros and cons of buying a brand new one versus a second hand one. The next video we are going to go through what you need to look at when you are buying a second hand bike. And number 3 is it cost effective to buy a second hand bike over a brand new bike? But anyway, today we are going to be talking about the pros and the cons. The main reason that somebody would buy a second hand bike over a brand new one is the cost. So what you've got to work out in your head is whether it is more cost effective to buy second hand versus brand new. And this is what we're mainly going to be focusing on today. So as you can see, this is a second hand bike. It is not as clean as the first one. It has done some miles and it is looking not bad, but a little bit used. That being said, this bike is going to cost you somewhere in the region of £1,000 to £1,200. This one is going to cost you £1,799 plus £150 OTR. Also, with a second-hand bike, if you buy it privately on Facebook, eBay or anywhere like that, this bike will come with no warranty. If you buy it from a motorcycle shop, you may be paying a little bit more money, but they legally have to give you a 3 months warranty. On a brand new bike, any bike in the UK has to come with a minimum of 1 year's parts only non-consumable warranty. Non-consumable warranty means that any item that you would replace due to general wear and tear would not be covered, i.e. the chain, the sprockets, the tyres, the brake pads, the lights. If they're LED, they are covered under the warranty. If they are bulbed, they are not, because a bulb is classed as a consumable item. Everything else should be covered. So, if you bash your exhaust or drop your bike, your exhaust will no longer be covered. But if it breaks or comes loose, then it is. So you do get a little bit of peace of mind when you're buying a brand new bike. So everything works on this bike. It has got a slightly bent brake lever. It is very dirty, but you can clean that up, and it does have a couple of signs of rust. Now, when buying a second-hand bike as well, you've got to make sure that you check out service records. You've got to make sure that the person you're buying it off hasn't modified it in any way, because especially on a 50cc, if they have modified it, that could either say that the bike was broken and they've repaired it in a different way, or they wanted it to go faster. Now, 80% of all 50cc's on the market at the moment, second-hand, have been modified and de-restricted. That's a 50-50 good thing, bad thing. If they've been de-restricted, you know that they have been ragging the hell out of them for most of their life. If they haven't, on the F-Series, they are torqued down, so you still have the maximum rev of the engine, but it won't take you very far. So on the F-Series anyway, they're going to be ragged. On the YM series, they are electronically restricted to 7,000 RPM. So it doesn't matter, you will not be able to rev it above 7,000 RPM unless it is de-restricted. So you've got to take into consideration the wear and tear on the motorcycle, how much it is going to cost you to repair anything that has gone wrong with a second-hand bike. And that's got to all be put into the price. So the difference between this bike and this bike, worst case scenario, is £800. Now, are you going to save £800 by riding a second-hand bike? That's a decision you've got to make. If you can get one really cheap, then it may be worth it going for second-hand. But I would generally say, for the 50cc market anyway, not so much the 125cc market or a bigger bike, brand new is probably the way to go. Not everybody can afford to go brand new. Sometimes the deciding factor is I have £1,000, so I'm going to get this. And that's fine. In the next video, we will be going over things that you can check to make sure that you don't get a big bill when buying a second-hand bike. And hopefully these videos will help you along your journey. But anyway, this video series, that's it from New Bikes. There will be no more. I just wanted one for demonstration purposes. Just know that Riding Reviews is listening to all your comments now. People did ask me to do some videos on second-hand bikes, hence the reason I'm doing this one. Thank you for watching. If you've got any questions, please comment below. I answer every single one that is put down there. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to stay updated to all of my latest content. But as always, ride safe.